Could you tell us something about the Columban presence in Myanmar?
I think we're the first missioners evangelizing, especially the Kachin area, where now we have a very critical situation. The KIA and the Myanmar, the military, they are having a civil war there. So at least 200,000 of them are displaced people.
Yes.
Here. So the Columban fathers, as soon as they came in, they really adapted to the culture of the people. So all of them, starting from the bishop house, they could speak Kachin language of the people, and so they give us a very good example to the local clergy, and practically their influence is spread out to the entire country.
How significant has been the missionary presence in Myanmar over the decades? Has it been important for nurturing the Myanmar church?
In reality, they are the one that started the whole mission in Myanmar. Now we are in 16 dioceses with 800,000 Catholics all over, spread all over. Especially our presence is there everywhere, especially in the remote areas, in the ethnic areas. We are there.
Yes.
So that was all the hard labors of the missionaries
Yes.
to Myanmar.
Well, the Columbans are celebrating their centenary in 2018. Do you have a message for the Columban missionaries on their centenary?
Yeah, the message would be that in the name of the whole Church of Myanmar and the people, we are very grateful for the Columbians, for their missionary zeal and the good example they have set for the good work of evangelization, and also in the fields of education also there. So we are very grateful for their presence, and also they continue to assist whatever way possible. We have the Columban sisters also, and also the local Columban sisters are there. So with the gratitude, we still invite them to continue assisting Myanmar in the field of spirituality, or also if possible in the field of education and healthcare also, which is very much needed in Myanmar.
Well, you've said the task of Christians is to move fences, to tear down walls, but in the world today there seem to be more barriers than ever. What concerns you most on a global scale?
Global scale is that, no doubt the voices of violence and hatred and discrimination is louder and louder. I think, like Pope Francis says, we are to build the bridges and not to build walls. So I think the Pope is directing us in the right way, where we try to, whatever we do, these are our brothers and sisters everywhere, especially those who are suffering especially as migrants or the refugees. We have to be whatever we do in a very inclusive way of embracing others. That way only the world would work on more for peace. Otherwise, if all these discrimination, violence are happening more and more, there could never be peace in the world.
You've said that the church is a hope-generating fellowship. What do you mean by that?
Seeing the situation in the country or in the world, we must not give in to despair, but there should be a real sign of hope.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.